The board was looking for someone who would be a change agent, who would challenge the institution and have it reach even higher levels. That was certainly a substantial part of what we felt President Mason offered.
We were really launching some major initiatives in student success, and I know President Mason, that was an area that was really high on her list of priorities.
Sally Mason's very committed to undergraduate education. She's a product of public universities in America, public research universities, and I think that would have been her priority just as it turned out to be.
President Mason made it a major part of her presidency here to make this campus known for being a sustainable campus in a lot of ways.
No one could have come to expect what we experienced in 2008, and I can still recall some of my early recollections of President Mason. We're down at the Iowa Memorial Union, sandbagging shoulder to shoulder with students and community members. Everyone gave up their job and took on new jobs. We lost 1/6 of our campus. 24% of our general assignment classrooms were closed. Our power plant was dark.
We will be open this fall. Our fall semester will go on as we had planned.
Over the next 10 days, this campus and a whole nother crew of volunteers coming to campus to help clean allowed us to restart the summer classes and then make a mad dash for what would become the largest number of students on our campus in the history of the university that August.
You know, as you go and walk through the current Studio Art building, while it's a converted box store, it does provide incredible opportunities for people to interact with one another, to be able to see what other artists are doing. And I think that's been a real positive outcome.
It did change everything. How we develop along the river has changed, how we've protected our buildings along the river has changed, but it has also, through all this difficulty, allowed us to re-envision this campus.
People were bound together in a way, collectively, that we could do what we couldn't have done before as individuals. The visual arts, music, theater, all the arts that were hardest hit. To see that opportunity capitalized on with facilities that are worthy of our students and our faculty is an extraordinary accomplishment.
There are going to be opportunities here that are available in very few, if any, other places. The long-term effect of this misfortune, I think, is going to be very positive.
Now, the flood didn't rob the university from leadership in other aspects. We see the growth and the development of the Children's Hospital, coordinating services all in one place, focused on children and their families.
It's already ranked among the best children's hospital in the country without having a children's hospital. This is really the unique place where you have all specialty of pediatric in one place, 24/7. It's really a unique resource for the people in the state.
There are many different dimensions to what philanthropy can do for an institution, and President Mason has done an outstanding job of communicating that value. It touches all corners of this institution, and I think that's an important legacy as we look forward to the success of the University of Iowa. If you look at what we've accomplished in the past years, it's really been amazing. Retention of students, graduation rates, opportunities for students to graduate early, first-year seminars, living learning communities. We've also listened to students. We've tried to learn what do they want in terms of their learning environment, the types of programs, the types of facilities. It takes a lot of people, a lot of work to make these things happen, but at the end of the day, it takes a leader at the top to say that this is an important priority for this institution.
Since she's been here at the university, she has, been all about providing high quality education for students at a low cost.
As someone who did not come from a privileged background herself, she really understands the challenges and the struggles that are faced by people who come from underprivileged or under-resourced backgrounds.
I draw a direct line between education and the economy. I think the University of Iowa is preparing our students to be ready for that next generation of entrance into the workplace, and I think we have a legacy, and in large part due to Dr. Mason, that will continue far beyond her years here.
One thing I've always admired for her is her courage, and at the same time her ability to have confidence in the people that work with her. And I think we are a lot better overall as a university than we were when she came. There's no question about that.
She's a really inspirational person. I'm really sad to see her go, but she's definitely made a huge impact at Iowa and will continue to do so even after she's gone.
You know, Sally Mason has been a phenomenal leader during a period of transformative change for the Big Ten, and I think at Iowa as well.
I mean, you only have to spend a few minutes here on campus to see all of the construction and all of the cranes and just know that we're clearly heading in the right direction. And what I've seen is really this amazing integration of community and campus.
I think Sally has worked as a team with people in order to help run the university and to continue progressing forward.
Of course, we've had an outstanding leader in President Mason, but everybody has joined with her. She, however, has given us the enthusiasm and the impetus, and we have moved forward remarkably well.
Well, it's not always been easy. She has weathered all the storms out here, so to speak, and moved the university forward on a lot of fronts.
Sally has had the ability to see the big picture, to make decisions for the long run, and for what is best in the overall. Sometimes those decisions are difficult, but the opportunity was there. Iowa, the University of Iowa, is focused for a great future.